Our party consists of Ayla, the wild elf barbarian who loves thunder and hates posh pretty boys, Keelek Adkalar, or Quill to his friends, the Aarakocra birdman who is a bard cleric multiclass that serves the bird god Hesper and is missing a wing, Lucius Verowyn Elowyn Alanasto, the high elf sorcerer who is a posh pretty boy who zaps colour magic from his fingers, Nova Vija, the Air Ganassi warlock who draws power from her mysterious alien sword Tiangong, and Sentry, the guardian paladin, a robot lady lost in time from the lost city of Solvin. Our story begins on the Sparrowblade airship heading towards the air city of Gusthaven. When the party are abruptly awoken by an attack from a group of masked assailants in the corridor, Nova realises these to be members of the Court of Shadows, a group of evil followers of a mysterious Callous Starbane. Joined by Arvel, a dwarven man, and two holy priests of the goddess Syaska and their young ward Valor, the party kills them and realises the airship is about to crash. Heading downstairs, they are met with a leopard mixed with a robot, so a robot construct leopard, which is defeated by Ayla after it knocks out many of the party. They reach the loading bay and jump out of the crashing Sparrowblade, landing in the lowlands Bitterwood. Lucius rejects any ideas of impending doom, still clinging to his previous life of luxury. They realise the dwarven man Arvel is missing. The young priestess Vala explains that the goddess Syaska was killed by the evil lord Callous Starbane, who appeared from space. She then turned into the stars in the sky, called the Cradle. Sentry reminisces about her lost city of Solvin, which has not existed since she was powered down and left for years and years. The party journeys through the Bitterwood to find Arvel, surrounded by brutish wild elves. Lucius trades a sum of his never-ending money for their safe passage. They then look to the wreckage of the airship for any survivors, and Lucius's elusive briefcase. When they are attacked by wolves, which are scared away by a fire bear conjured by Lucius and Nova's magic. In the wreckage they find a Thunderstone pistol, basically a medieval gun, and Daddy's lost luggage, the briefcase belonging to Lucius's rich and powerful father. The young priestess Vala sneaks up on the party and is given 2 daggers by Ayla to protect herself with. The party is then chased by another group of wild elves until they choose to hide in the woods. But they are found, and Nova is forced to give up her special blade, Tiangong, and thus losing her powers. The party decides to take back the stolen items at night and begin to fight the wild elves. It is a brutal and long fight which they seem to be winning until the chief of the wild elves appears and shapeshifts into a bear which takes down Sentry and freezes Ayla. Suddenly there is a huge explosion of magic, at the centre of it being Vala, clearly very powerful for her age. She easily takes out the druid bear lady. Looking at their first massacre, Quill ponders if they are the bad guys. The party continues through the wood, and after talking to the pretty boy Lucius, Nova concludes that he will only survive 2.5 days. That night, the party is followed by a single dumb little goblin, which Ayla scares away, but later, while they are asleep, a horde of goblins attacks the group, knocking out Lucius and brother Corin. The goblins are eventually taken care of by the rest of the group, and they all level up to level 3. The end.